Okay, y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about identity and desires. Y'all, so the reason I wanted to talk about identity is because recently, y'all, I feel like identity and desires tie in together. So I feel like I've been desiring after things that's just been it just doesn't fit with who I am. And if I chase after those desires, it changes me completely. It changes the course of my life, it changes the things that happen to me, and it changes the will that God has for me, if that makes sense. So is this one down? Yeah. So let me tell you what I've been desiring after. I've been just desiring after this regular life, like this. Oh, I can go out with my friends, I can do this, I can do this, just normal regular things. And I learned that, I heard this woman say this the other day, that once you give your life to Christ, you gave up normal, you chose to be set apart. You are different. You cannot desire after these regular things. You have to desire after world changing things. You have to desire after what the Lord has for you, after the things that God would want you to desire after. And I really think that is so powerful. Mine just went blank. The enemy has been after my identity, y'all. Like, when you have a strong identity, like when your identity is a world changing identity, when your identity is powerful and people are connected to it, people's lives are connected to it, the enemy will literally, the strongest attacks, y'all. I've been fighting spiritual warfare. I'm just learning about spiritual warfare. I'm thinking I'm tripping this whole time, but the entire time I'm having spiritual warfare. Like, God has been on it, y'all. Like, I'll be thinking something and God tells me, you're having spiritual warfare right now, right? And at first, I didn't know these things. I think I talked about this already on my last video. I didn't know these things. And it's just like, every day you get up, you have to put on that armor, girl, because the enemy is going to come after you. He's going to attack you. He knows your plans, and you know his plans. At least you know that his plans is to steal, kill, and his plans is to deceive you also. The enemy will take something, put it in a dream, make it perfectly crafted for you, and deceive you with it. I remember I had this dream where I was laying in a circle. It was a few people around me. We were all laying in a circle and we were looking up. And I was like, oh my God, this is everything I dreamed after. And a woman came and got me and I couldn't see her. Came and got me, y'all, and I couldn't see her face. And she was like, get up, you have to, your father is coming. And I told her, I was like, I know. She was like, no, he's not gonna be here long. Get up, you need to go. I was like, why? This is everything that I ever wanted. And she was like, no, get up, you need to go. Your father is coming and he won't be here long. I think she said something like that, like he won't be here long. So I went in the restroom. I went to go put on my armor. And I was looking in the mirror and I was smiling, but I was smiling at myself, but it wasn't me. It was like another version of me. Dreams powerful. Dreams are crazy. It was another version of me. And I just remember that because it's just like I was literally being deceived, and an angel came and got me and she made me put on my armor. And when I looked in the mirror, that was really who I was. Game changer. Just blew my mind. I literally just received revelation while I was talking to y'all. What? God just blew my mind. I'm sorry. Put on your armor. That's a sign. Put on your armor every day. And God will literally show you who you are. Y'all, your identity is so strong. There's people in your family that's connected to you. That's you're the reason that they're going to be saved. You're the reason that they're going to be brought to Christ. There's one in every family. Your bloodline, you may be the one, bruh. So you got to do what you got to do. You can't desire after everything that everybody else has. You can't be like everybody else. You are set apart. Your identity is set apart. And I'm learning that. You have to desire after big things. You can't desire after these little things, bro. The things that, do you not understand, when you desire after these little things, you are settling? You are settling for this baby lifestyle. You are settling for this normal lifestyle when you chose to be set apart. You gave your life to Christ. God chose you. So the things that you desire after have to be powerful. Like, y'all, I be wanting to do little, 23-year-old stuff. But it's hard out here for a Christian. You can't be doing those little normal stuff. You gotta do what you gotta do. So blurry back here. But I also want to let y'all know, when y'all having those thoughts to kill yourself, and you're having those thoughts to hurt yourself, when you're having demonic thought, perversion thoughts, Any type of thought that you're like, what the heck am I thinking? You're not thinking those thoughts. Those thoughts are sent by the enemy. That's a spiritual attack. You got to tap in. Like, you really got to tap in. When you're having those thoughts, don't go crazy. Because I used to be like, oh my God, I used to start panicking. Like, why am I thinking this? I can't understand what's going on. Why am I thinking this? Why? And he's steady sending them. He just sending them while you just panicking. When you sit still and be like, this is not me. I've been telling myself that this whole day. I seen something on the internet and it's deceiving me. It's trying to make me think you doing this for this. You're doing this so he can see it, so she can see it. No, ma'am. I'm doing this for the kingdom. I don't care what you got to say, enemy. Y'all got to tell the enemy every time. Devil, get behind me. Satan, get behind me. Don't even say too much. Don't even talk to him too much. Devil, get behind me. And rebuke him and send him to hell where he belongs. Okay? Because he will literally have you thinking thoughts that will want you to rip yourself apart. Like the thoughts that the enemy sends to us sometimes, we're like, what is this? And if you don't tap in and understand that you're under attack and put on your armor and call on the Lord is literally our refugee. He will rescue you. In time of need, he will rescue you. When you feel like you're rebuking him or telling him to get behind you is not enough, pray. Praise and worship. Y'all, my prayer life has been going up and up and up. I stopped praying for myself as much. I have been praying for myself, but I have stopped praying for myself as much and started praying over people more. Like, I've seen somebody on the internet and the enemy tried to take over. He tried to make me think this, and that. I said, you know what? I'm going to pray for him. I'm going to pray after him. I'm going to pray for him. I prayed for him. The enemy still kept coming. I also want to let y'all know, just because you do what you got to do don't mean the enemy going to stop. But you got to keep doing it. You remember when the devil was attacking he wasn't attacking God, but he was tempting God, because that's all he's doing. He's tempting us. Hit him with Bible scriptures every time. Armor, weapon. The word is a weapon. It literally says it in Ephesians. The word is a weapon. God just be talking. Baby, this ain't me. This ain't Emerald. This is God. God is talking. The devil did not stop tempting Jesus. He came back to back to back to back until he got tired. Until he figured out that, oh, he's not going to fall. Multiple times. And I felt, and God pulled me out. When I tell you, I took the bait, y'all. So I wanted to go out. I'm like, I'm gonna go out, but I'm not gonna do this and I'm not gonna do that. I went out and then I ended up doing that. And then before I ended up, while I was thinking these thoughts, oh, I want to go out. Oh, I want to go out. The enemy literally handcrafted somebody perfectly and slid them right in my DMs. He gonna text me, let's go out. Let's have a fun night on the town. Where you at? Boom. When I looked at it, I said, oh yeah, this bait, this the enemy. I ain't going for it. I ended up going somewhere else. Then when I'm at that place, I ended up texting him, where you at? I'm filling myself up a little drinks. I'm like, where you at? He come get me. Boom. Filling the bait. The night did not go as planned. It was fun, but it did not go as planned. Y'all know how men are, and I wasn't going for it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I wasn't going for it. And yeah, God got me home safely. That's all I'll say. You will fall in the bait and God will still get you home safely. God say when you are away, in a Bible it says, a bird away from his home. When we go out into this world, we are a bird away from our nest. Baby, you are in danger. I was in danger. And I was chilling. I was so at peace when I should not have been. Y'all, anyways, God got me home peacefully. Do not take the bait. Change your desires. Your identity is in Christ. When I chose God, y'all, my entire identity changed. I am a different person. What you see now was not what I was. When God say he gives you when you choose him, everything changes, it's true. Everything about me has changed. Everything. Some people thought it was just the front. Oh no, baby, this is me to the T. I'm nice, I'm loving, I'm kind, I'm peaceful. I am constantly growing. I am never going to stay the same. It's always going to be something new with me. Always. You can never grow enough with God. You can never get too close. They continue to change. That's how it is with God. Pray for your identity tonight. Make sure y'all pray for y'all desires, that they align with God. Ask God to show you what your identity is. Find your identity in him. And I love y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and comment. And I will see you guys in my next video. I'm also going to drop my TikTok right here, my Instagram, and my Snapchat. If y'all don't follow me on Snapchat, then y'all really don't know me. Then we're really. So I hope y'all love this video. And bye. Leave her mind. How the hell?